understand. You found them interesting enough to have a dialogue and discussion with your friends and various organizations and communities. This thought to ponder, I want to look at child support. And so the aspect of child support I want to look at is, and this is a thought to ponder that I raised at many of the presentations that I do. And I just say it like this. You are in family court, you're a spectator in family court, and this is what you hear. You hear the father of the child say to the mom, who's the primary custodian, you know what? I'm tired of paying you child support. Let me take custody of the child. Now when I raised that thought to ponder at various presentations around the country, what I end up with is a lot of, that's not right. Why would you do that? It's about the child. But then no one ever looks at the other side of it. So this is what I want to do in this thought to ponder. Look at the other side of that whole equation of, let me take primary custodial rights of the child, and because I don't want to pay you child support. Now, understand, let's go back to my target population of low income, minorities, poor families, right? That's what we have to look at, inner city, urban areas of the country. Now, with that being said, let's say you have two parents and we're both struggling. I don't have a whole lot of money, and she doesn't have a whole lot of money. But she's the primary custodian of our child. I pay her child support. Now, granted, I may not pay her a whole lot of money. In most cases, that's the case. I don't, what is it, $50 a week or something? I get that's not even a whole lot of money. So the first argument that mom probably has is, well, he needs to pay me more money. I get that. But here's what I want us to focus on. If we're both struggling, there are certain bills that we have to pay. One, we have to pay rent. Wherever we live at, we have to pay where we live. So that's a bill that we both have. More than likely we have transportation, so we have to pay for insurance, maybe have a car payment because we have to get to and from work. We have to pay for utilities, light, gas, electric, we have to pay for these things. So that's something that we both have in both households. But here's what I want you to think about. Now, when I pay child support, I pay her the money, and that's money coming from my home. So now when the child comes to me, I'm unable to do certain things. So me and the child, we can't go to the amusement park. We don't get to go to the movie because I'm already strapped. So I send her the money. Here's my question. How about I become the primary custodian? You don't even have to pay me child support. And the reason being, because one, I don't want to pay you child support. I don't want to pay you money whereas when the child comes to stay with me, now we're trying to figure out how to keep the lights on. Or we're trying to figure out how to get from point A to point B because we don't have gas. This isn't about a justification. This is about just looking at the other side. If I'm the primary custodian and I don't want to, and you don't even have to pay me child support. All I want to be able to do is spend quality time with my child. That's a thought to ponder. We often say, well, you know what, I have to do it all as a single parent. In most cases, that's a single mom. In this case, what I'm saying, if you have a father who's paying child support, I don't want to pay you child support. Let me be primary custodian. And to all the naysayers, I heard now going through the online chat, I can hear it. Sean, you know that's not right because they don't want to take care of those kids. But here's what I'll say to that. Well, the truth is always going to be revealed. If these same fathers who say that don't really want to take care of their kids, it'll come out in the wash, and it won't work. But I have a strong feeling that in most cases it will work. But that's just a thought to ponder. And it's not pointing the finger at anybody. It's not saying anybody's right or wrong. It's just putting a whole dialogue out there for us to begin to have the discussion at the water cooler. So I'm Sean Gardner. That's my thought to ponder. I hope you do just that. Have a thought to ponder with your friends and your organizations, and let's really start having a dialogue about getting fathers involved and responsible fatherhood.